here, and I'd like to teach you how to fix a cell for functions in using Excel for mathematical functions, or to fix a cell. So let's say here we have our two data sets, and we want to multiply each row by the corresponding data set. So we want to multiply 15 by 5. We can always do equal 15 times 5. We can do 15 times 5 here, and equals, and that will give us our number. Now, if we wanted to fill that down, it would just fill down in 75s. It didn't multiply each. So what we want to be able to do in this case is multiply each row. So in this case, we would do equals, and this would be B4 multiplied by C4, and that gives us 75. And then if we copy it down, it multiplies each row. But let's say we want to multiply the data in row 2 in column C, data set 2, by just 15, or the number in data 1. We can do this. We do equals 15. Now we want to set that cell in. As soon as we do this, on a PC you would do F4. On a Mac you would do Command T. And if you notice, it puts a $sign before the B and a $sign before the 4. Meaning the $sign before the B fixes that to column B. Okay, the $sign before the 4 is row 4. So it fixes it to row 4. There are times when you just want to use the column, and there's sometimes when you just want to use the row, and so you can fix either one. This one fixes it to B4, so it's not going to change. So if I then multiply this by my data in column C, data 2, 5, if you notice, I'll get 75, and now if I fill this in, it multiplies everything. Okay, it multiplies everything. We can see this: 10 by 15, 20 by 15, 45 by 15, or 60 by 15. So the command that you use for that is F4 for a PC or Command T for a Mac. Now you go, well, how would I ever use this? Let me give you a practical experience. Let's look at square foot of property or acreage. Let's say you're looking at wanting to buy some property or a house, and it says that your house sits on 7,500 square feet of land. You're like, well, how much of that is of an acre? Well, down here we have 1 acre equals 43,560 square feet. And we want to know how much square feet 7,500 is of an acre. So one is, we have to have this cell that we're multiplying things by as a single cell. I can't write all this out in Excel on a single line and then go into the line and multiply this. I have to have it as its own single cell. So in this case, we would do equals 7,500 divided by our square footage. And if we hit enter, it tells us it's 1,700 of an acre. Now notice, if I go and fill this down, it's going to give me errors. And the reason why is, as I fill it down, it's going down too, because I didn't fix this cell. It's doing 10,000 divided by whatever would be in this cell down here. So we don't want that to happen. So to keep that from happening, we can go equals 7,500 divided by 43,560. And then I'll do Command T on a Mac or F4 on a PC, hit enter. And that's 1,700 of an acre, or 0.17 of an acre. 10,000 square feet is 0.23. 150,000 square feet is 3.4 acres. 750,000 square feet is 17 acres. And I screwed this up. That was supposed to have been 15,000, 35,000. So if we even come in here and change this, 75,000 square feet, I made a mistake when I went back and multiplied all those by 10. But it gives us here, if you notice, when I change this, the formula stays the same over here. So I can change this, which is nice. And it will just tell me right here how much of an acre. If I know how much of an acre I'm buying and I want to know the square feet, we can simply go equals 0.10 of an acre multiplied by, again, how many square feet are an acre, and I can set that cell. Return is 4,300 square foot lot. 0.25 of an acre is a 10,890 square foot lot. A third of an acre is a 14,000, a little over 14,000 square foot lot. 3/4 of an acre is 32,000, and 1.25 acres is 54,000. So hopefully this helps in learning how and why to set a cell, especially when doing a function. Again, it's F4 for PC and Command T for a Mac. Hopefully that helped. Thank you very much.